Today's class is going to be about creating a frame on your business page. So here in front of you right now is the link. You're not going to be able to copy and paste it from your screen. If you're trying to do that, we need to have a conversation about video and cutting and pasting. Anyway, so once you have that, I left it there for a few seconds, but you could always pause and come back. You go to Facebook to go on that page that you just saw. And here, this is the manager for all of your frames, okay? So if I come up here, you see it says You Better Call Me. That's one of my pages. I can create a frame for any of these pages. So I'm going to stick to You Better Call Me, even because I'm already set up for it. So come up here. You see this is one that already exists. If I want to go in and find the link, it's already been approved. There are rules to this, and if you look all the way here on the right, you're going to end up putting keywords. Here, this is YBCM, which is You Better Call Me, and of course, You Better Call Me altogether. Once you put all these frames in, you need to be able to find them, and you'll see more of that later. So I'm going to open the Frame Studio. There it is, right? Really complicated. You know I'm being facetious. You see here it says upload art, or if your screen's open, you could just copy and paste the things like this. You could just come over and grab it and drop it there. So you see that's my logo. Or actually, it's a logo, but it's the website address. There's some rules to this. You can't put a phone number in there if you want it to show up in other places. It used to be that you couldn't put your domain address either, because anything that brings business, they don't want you to do, which becomes universal. So if you want to create something that anyone can use on any page, on any site, you have to leave contact information off. I also went ahead and took our logo for the company, and I cut it so that it would stay as narrow at the bottom of the page as possible. And as you can see, it'll tell you if you're overlapping and all that. On the right, you're seeing two things. One, what it would look like if you had the circular frame. So you can tell there that the things wouldn't show up correctly. And if you go here, you'll see how it's going to look on a regular phone. But it's kind of a little deceiving, and you're going to see why. At the bottom of this link, you're going to see a picture that I took. And I apologize, but because I'm not dressed professionally, but you'll see how that works when you're live. And you'll see that it takes up the whole screen, not just what you're looking at right now. It'll also work on your video. So you saw how fast I did that. I put those two things in. You can do more. You can drag yourself in here and pop yourself in. This might not be necessary. Now, the only way I would put my picture in here and leave it in here is, let's say that you're driving down the street and you see a house that you want, like the picture. Okay, I'm going to put that there and send it back. Let's see how that works in the big screen later. Let's say you're driving by, you see a house, you open up your camera inside your business page. Otherwise, you'll have to go look for it. And you can take a picture and this will automatically come out on it. And then you could just post it. You won't have to use any software to add it on after, an after production or after photo shoot. So you have that all here. There's two things you can do here now. You could either hit preview on mobile, right? Which you're not going to be able to see. But when I do that, it's going to save it as a draft. And then it's going to, inside Facebook, I'm going to get a notification that says that my frame is ready. When you click on that, it'll open up your camera with the frame so you can see exactly what it's going to work like. Not just look like, how it's going to work. You could turn the camera sideways and see how it changes also. That used to be here before, where I would be able to see all the different dimensions. And it might still be here, but I haven't seen it. I just did a pass through here. I haven't done this in maybe a year. So now you've seen all this. I hit next because I'm just going to move forward. I'm going to hit next. You can see that we need a name for this. So I'm going to put YBCM, You Better Call Me, frame with portrait. That's the name I'm going to give it. Available anywhere? Sure, but it's probably going to get nixed and not allowed to be everywhere because I put the domain name in there. Or only specified in one place. If I click on that, it goes by area. So I could put only available in, let's say, the United States. Why would you limit anything that's marketing to any area? The more the merrier. Schedule, let's say that you were doing something for Christmas or Easter that's coming up. You can do an Easter frame, and you could put it so that it only runs until, let's say, the day after Easter, and then it'll disappear. Keywords, you would then be able to put your YCBM. Actually, you guys can put in whatever. Don't put YCBM. Actually, I did that backwards. You better call me. Frame. No. So you better call me. And then I'm going to put portrait. That way I can distinguish them. Now I hit next. And there you go. It's all ready to go. I'm going to hit publish. You're going to see that it says once you submit your frame, you won't be able to change the frame or owner and all that wonderful stuff. You hit OK. Now it's going to ask you if you want to post this as a page. And I'm going to say yes. Share as a page. See, it says how to find my frame. This is important. Go to your profile on the Facebook app and tap edit. On your profile picture, then tap add frame, and you'll be able to find it. But why I like this is the live camera reason. And that's just a great thing to see. It's a great tool. I'm going to hit done. And let me go to, I didn't get a notification. Not yet. Well, here's the other one I had done. Only Barbie saw it. She's an agent with us, just joined recently. Welcome aboard, Barbie. Barbarita. Okay, so that's what the frame's going to look like. And if you look below this post, you're going to see an actual picture I took with it. You can make all the comments that you like. I have a good sense of humor and a thick skin. That's it. Enjoy.